Ladies and gentlemen, the following six-man tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first.
Benjy, Neptune, and Bison Violence getting ready to go to war, if you will, with the Sons of Battle and Krieger here, Dan.
Absolutely. You got, let's call it what it is. What an exciting trio Bison Violence and Benjy makes. Like, the crowd is hot. They see him come out, nothing but excitement for these guys.
Sons of Battle been wanting to recruit Krieger for a while here, so I think they're very happy he's decided to tag with them here. You know, Benjy and Krieger have been having a bit of a history here. You know, Benjy lost to Krieger by countout thanks to Alpha T hiding under the ring and grabbing onto Benjy's foot.
Absolutely, and you know, 3-on-3 tonight. Hopefully they're able to keep track of every one of their opponents and try to prevent things from happening, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see.
Benjy was able to avenge that loss when he beat Krieger with a little help from the American Giant. And right now we have Alpha T and Ray Elliott. These two were the first two and the last two in that 9-way fray at FIP last month.
Absolutely, it's a big matchup for them, and tonight, you know, let's see if they can maybe settle the score.
A lot of people are saying that Ray Elliott had that match won, but thanks to a little assistance from Bison Clutch, Alpha T won, and now Alpha T has a shot at the Proving Ground Championship in his back pocket.
I think the only thing that I can say they got going for them is luckily tonight, Alpha T's not ringside. I'm not Alpha T.
Bison Clutch is not.
I'm so worked up over this match.
Exactly.
There's a lot going on. You got a lot of guys. You got a lot of excitement.
A lot of excitement here in the ring. Benjy going up against Krieger once again. As we said, these two having a lot of issues. This crowd firmly behind Benjy. Not a lot of support for Krieger. And does that mess with the mind of a competitor when the crowd's not behind you and they're chanting the other guy's name?
Oh, absolutely. Like, so much of a wrestling match is psychological. And we got literally the entire building rooting against you. Like, it takes a lot of mental strength to get past that and still be able to compete.
Well, a lot of mental strength here in the ring. Nick Kionis, the leader of the Sons of Battle, stepping in for Bison Clutch, who couldn't be here tonight. Benjy, a former tag team champion. Oh, stepping on that foot now, gaining control with the headlock. Benjy trying to power out of it.
If anybody's gonna power out of anything, it's Benjy Neptune. The guy is absolutely stacked. He is a monster in the ring. Maybe not the tallest guy in the world, but look at his physique. He is absolutely powerful.
Showing off that power right there, knocking Nick Kionis down onto the mat. Nick Kionis clutching his chest. That heart might take a little damage. Benjy Neptune scooping him up, slamming him down.
And you know, Kionis, he's not by any means a small guy either, so for Benjy to just pick him up, manhandle.
Going for the pin attempt.
Quinones able to get that shoulder up, but again, just playing to the strengths of Benjy Neptune. The guy is absolutely like one of the most powerful guys, pound for pound, we have here at WWM Proving Grounds.
Ray Elliott, speaking of power, the brute of Vice and Violence now tagged in.
Quinones real quick to get back to his corner after that tag.
Well, the best defense is distance. Right now, Alpha T stepping back in. Oh, and these two just trading strikes right there in the ring. Both men about the same weight. Both men about have the same power. I think the bench press the same as well.
Very interesting offense on the part of Brute Elliott, just headbutting wherever he can get it. I mean, honestly, not a bad strategy.
Both men not known for their technical prowess, but gifted brawlers. Now Alpha T firmly in enemy territory, and it's Univice in there with Alpha T just laying in the elbows and being thrown in with all his body weight onto Alpha T. And speaking of body weight, that's a lot of humanity gliding onto Alpha T.
Absolutely, going for that cover. Alpha T got to get that. Oh,
Nick Quinones saving it for his team. And Univice, the Hawaiian shirt, coming off. Uni means business now. You know, he likes to party, he likes to have a good time, but he can be serious in the ring when he needs to. Needs a little help there taking off the shirt.
I mean,
those big biceps are trying to get the sleeves off of.
I was just about to say, again, another very well put together individual. Unfortunately, Alpha T taking advantage of his showboatiness and just driving his head into that turnbuckle.
Alpha T all business now, and now Univice in enemy territory. Nick Quinones tagged back in, laying some strikes to Univice. And that's really dangerous when you're in, your opponent's corner. You can't tag in another partner. You can't get fresh legs in. Oh, case in point right there, it's basically 3-on-1. Referee's back's turned. Can't see what's going on.
Nick Quinones just absolutely manhandling Vice, just rubbing his face into that canvas. Referee showing, trying to get some order in that ring. Luckily, Quinones able to tag out over to the German madman Krieger.
Krieger now back in the ring with Univice, laying some stomps in. Trying to choke the life out of him. As we said, the Sons of Battle have been trying to recruit Krieger.
And not for nothing, I think Krieger's a good fit. You look at any of the members of Sons of Battle, they all have the same fighting style. They're just brawlers, they're meat and potatoes kind of guys. They're not fancy wrestlers. Beautiful neck breaker on the part of Krieger, by the way. But Krieger fits that mold. Now, granted, pulls out neck breakers. You see him going up to the second. He's going to fill in some of those gaps that maybe Sons of Battle feel like they're missing.
Laying that elbow onto Univice's chest, going to try to get the pin attempt here. Univice able to kick out. And you got to think, John Strange, he needs to be watching this match because as we mentioned earlier, Alpha T, he won that 9-way fray and he's got that title shot in his back pocket. So Strange better be taking notes.
I have no doubt in my mind Strange is very, very interested in this contest tonight.
Speaking of which, Alpha T, who won that 9-way fray, in the ring now. Univice able to escape from him, but getting caught and getting slammed right into the mat, just showing off the power from Alpha T. Kick out at 2 though. Univice been in there a while, been absorbing a lot of punishment, definitely needs to try to find some way to get back to the other side and tag team in one of his partners.
Absolutely. The longer he's in there, the worse off he's going to be. That vicious power slam on the part of Alpha T. Just look at Vice. I mean, he is in no man's land. He's got himself up in Quinones for Quinones hitting that backbreaker. Vice, he needs to make the tag. He just has to tag out at this point.
Univice able to absorb it and kick out nonetheless. Nick Quinones now just trying to stretch his grin so wide he'll swallow his ears.
Referee letting that go a little long. I mean, I would check his fingers. If that's in his mouth, that's... Uni able to start working his way back up to his feet, start fighting off Quinones. Beautiful jawbreaker
on the Nick Quinones. an act of desperation from Uni, but it might have been in vain. He's still a good far away from tagging in the Brute or Benjy.
With Benjy on the apron, he's a house of fire. He's unable to keep his feet still. Brute, he's trying to make a tag. Krieger, he's leaning over. Like, everybody wants a piece of this match. There's Alpha T, there's Benjy.
Benjy and Alpha T. Benjy using that quick speed on Alpha T. Nick Quinones missing. Knee to the head on a Nick Quinones. Getting a little bit in on Krieger. Benjy trying to use that surprising strength to lift up the heavier man. Not able to do it. Able to do it that time though.
Oh.
Backdrop onto Alpha T.
Amazing feat.
Hooking the leg of the K9. But K9 Alpha T still able to kick out. And we saw at FIP in the 9-way fray just how much it takes to put away Alpha T, who won that, we might add. And now the Brute, Ray Elliott, going to try to get a measure of revenge on Alpha T, going to try to avenge that loss. Benjy going to make sure he can do it. Throwing out Krieger. Benjy going out to take control of Krieger.
Match breaking down. We got 3 competitors going out on the outside. We got Benjy fighting off 2 members of the Sons of Battle and Krieger Quinones. Yeah, Alpha T alone, no man's land with Vice and Violence. Quinones sliding in.
Nick Quinones coming to the aid of Alpha T. Laying in the strikes on the Brute, and the Brute just absorbing it. The Brute Ray Elliott giving some strikes of his own. Tossing out Nick Quinones, the king of battle. And now Alpha T in there all alone with Univice. Oh, tripping Ray Elliott crashing onto the side of the ring there. Univice checking on him. Wait a minute.
Oh.
The king of battle, Nick Quinones, striking Univice with that flag. Falling into the clutches of the Alpha T K9. And Alpha T gets the victory. Well,
talk about a miscarriage
now,
of justice.
Talk about a miscarriage of justice. You know, Ray Elliott and Benjy and Univice, they were hoping to get a measure of revenge on the Sons of Battle, but thanks to the King of Battle, Nick Quinones, crashing that flag into the head of Univice, they were denied it.
Absolutely, you see Univice still suffering the effects of that headshot with that flagpole.
And you got to think, Krieger, who the Sons of Battle have been trying to recruit, you know, he might be thinking about joining their ranks. And let's not forget, Alpha T has a victory here tonight, and with that title shot in his back pocket, might be challenging for the Proving Ground Championship sooner than you think.